Mayan from a few years ago, and if you don't, present my grandson Mayan.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Thanks so much for coming, and thank you to my Papa, Bob, Grandma Judy for letting me play for you guys here. So I'm coming up from Milwaukee, and I'm really excited to play for you guys. So the first thing I'm going to be playing is the Bach Prelude and Fugue in D minor from Book 2 of the Well-Tempered Clavier. And so the Well-Tempered Clavier is two different books that he wrote in two different kind of sections. The first, and they're very similar, which is why we've grouped them into one, but they're a collection of preludes and fugues, and he wrote a prelude and a fugue in each of the 12 keys in both major and minor, and he did that twice. And he did all this to, it was, I mean, partially his job was a composer, but also to demonstrate that there was some debate going on over how to tune the harpsichord or the piano. And he was saying that, look, if you tune it this way, all these pieces, they're not going to sound very good. So he did all this to kind of prove that. And so this is number 6 because it starts off, it'll be C, the first one is C major, and then it'll be C minor, and then it'll be C sharp major, and then C sharp minor, and then D major, and then the sixth one is D minor. So this one is number 6 in D minor. So
Mayan, you want more light? Should turn this on?
I'll just turn this on.
Turn it.
So that was the prelude and fugue, and I meant to mention this earlier, but in the fugue, I don't know if you could hear, I was trying to bring out, there's this fugue subject that goes. And that repeats over and over again. Sometimes he'll invert it and kind of bring it down, and sometimes it'll be like that, and they layer on top of each other, and it kind of climaxes, and there's a lot of them entering at one time. So I meant to say that before, sorry about that. The next piece that I'm going to be playing is the Schubert Impromptu. And the Schubert Impromptu, it's this piece, the last piece I played was typical classic Baroque music, and then this next one is a very good example of a piece from the Romantic era. It's a lot more melodic, and this one is in ABA form, which means that there's an A section, and then there's a B section that comes back to the A section, and then there's a coda that kind of finishes it off. So this one's in ABA. Let's see what else did I write down about it. So it's an ABA. The first section is this really scalar and chromatic passages where it goes like. So it's very flowing and very beautiful, and then the B section is a lot more melodic with this melody that. So if you can hear that melody on top, it is melodic, even though it's got a lot of other stuff going on where this. And you can hear, listen for that melody, but then he adds a lot of, and it's enhanced by these arpeggios that go on underneath it. So this is the Schubert Impromptu in E flat. So that's the Schubert. The next piece on the program is the Chopin Nocturne, and Chopin is really special to pianists because Chopin, unlike almost all other major composers, wrote music almost solely for the piano. He wrote some stuff that he wrote piano concertos that involved orchestra, and he wrote some duets, and I think he wrote a quartet that involved string instruments. But even in those, the piano was absolutely the most prominent, most challenging, and the best part. So he was only a pianist. He did play string instruments. So his music really is meant for the piano, and it works really well for the piano, which is why pianists love playing Chopin so much. And even for like a piano-cello duet, he would have a friend. He didn't play the cello, so he had a friend who came in and helped him write the cello part because he specialized in the piano.